Okay, quick saved.
Carry on, Agent.
Hello. How you doing?
I can sum it all up in one word. Self-reliance. That's what we stand for.
How about you tell me where that shipment is being taken?
UNATCO assumes that people are incapable of protecting themselves, and therefore should submit to surveillance and intimidation by an outside force. We won't do it.
I have one question.
They already asked. I don't know.
One must admire a man who can keep a secret, because he has value. What you know more than others makes money, and gives you a measure of power.
You Walton Simons? You think I could be bribed?
Margaret Forsyth under NSF protection in Queens. Your son Richard attending Bronx Science. You see, I have a few relevant facts myself. Care to make a trade?
You wouldn't dare.
I'll give you 2 seconds to decide. Get out of here, Denton. This is none of your business.
Can't talk to him.
The governments of the world believe an average citizen should not face the threat of terrorism alone.
We don't need your help. The technology exists today for an individual to protect his property against explosives, firearms, surveillance, intrusion, contamination.
Get the hell out of here, Denton.
350 million fortresses is not my idea of the land of the free.
It's better than one big fortress constructed by a corrupt government against its people.
Oh, that's a fair point.
Time's up. Where is the NSF taking the ambrosia?
They asked me already. I don't know.
Need I remind you that in the case of a national emergency, FEMA has a list of 6 million Americans who will be transported to detention centers? Your tabloids call it RX-84.
Yeah, including the President, Congress, and the Supreme Court.
In my position, I find it very easy to add names to that list.
Go to hell.
Okay.
It's simple numbers. Big companies pay like 2% tax. Well, you and me, we pay like 50. It's the tax code that makes sure big bureaucracy gets bigger and people have no power.
You have an assignment in New York, Agent. I expect you to follow orders.
Let's get back to the subject of the missing vaccine.
All taxes are social engineering. That's always been their real purpose.
I'm not going to stand here and listen to you badmouth the greatest democracy the world has ever known.
What happens is that politicians get money from big companies, so all the social engineering is for making big companies. Like I said, it's simple numbers.
The United States government has had emergency powers since World War II. We've never left a state of war.
Speak for yourself. The federal government is just responding to a threat.
A government should be about more than self-perpetuation.
You will confess, by the way. I don't like to dirty my hands with that sort of thing, but you will confess.
A government shouldn't have to occupy its own country with troops.
Certain intellectual properties, aside from the quantities of vaccine, concern me deeply. Has the NSF made any attempt at reverse engineering?
Leave me alone.
If there wasn't organized oppression, there wouldn't be organized resistance, and what you call terrorism would not exist.
You aren't needed, Agent.
Telling the truth.
If you wanted to save people, you could have unloaded the whole shipment in Manhattan, or the airlift.
You said it yourself. Secrets are power.
You can lock me up, but you can't lock up the truth.
Okay. This is taking a while for some reason.
Manderley will give you your orders.
That's great. Okay, so I guess we can probably get out of here now. Seems like nothing exciting.
We have less civilized ways of making you talk.
Oh dear. He's gonna play My Little Pony, isn't he?
I am a patient man.
Ask me if I care.
But not that patient.
Oh, crap.
Government.
You saw nothing, Denton. Report to Manderley.
Well, that's not nice. Oh, 70... Well... Huh. I'll just take this body and drop it right here. Jeez. Guy's a jerk.
Manderley will chew us out if he finds out you were here.
I know he will. It's okay. Ugh. That's me clinging to walls.
I cannot wait forever.
He will see you when he's ready.
Hello, JC. Come in. Clerical task first. Your op bonus is split between the Castle Clinton and warehouse objectives, 500 each. You get the full 1,000 plus 200 for how you handle the hostage situation in the Battery Park subway station. Good work across the board.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Who is that you were meeting with?
Politics, bureaucracy, mismanagement. JC, I've got some bad news. The mission failed.
What?
I would have taken out that JoJo punk, but he wasn't even in the warehouse.
Never mind that. He slipped out before you even got to New York.
What about the shipment?
I'm just going to say it straight, JC. Your brother screwed up. We got nothing, and he's taking the heat this time. The Coalition is letting him go.
What?
What went wrong?
We don't know. He hasn't reported back. The rest of the strike force says he lost his nerve.
I think he was trying to avoid casualties. In Hell's Kitchen, instead of clips for the troops, he was issuing tear gas.
Whatever the case, now it's your turn. We've got one more chance to retake that shipment.
Okay.
Has it been located?
Take the chopper back to the city. We know they plan to put the Ambrosia on a plane, but we don't know which airfield.
Where should I start?
If I were the NSF, I'd be moving it through the subways, the abandoned parts of the infrastructure.
I'll check out the subways.
I have been waiting for 20 minutes.
Okay,
Sorry,
let's get
Emma.
going. Sounds like we got a mission to do, so let's do it. Although I should probably check my office for goodies. Nope, nothing. How boring. Huh. Well, I think we're done here because we've cleared out everything. Kind of surprised that we didn't find Alex Jacobson around anywhere.
Hope this one turns out a little better.
Yeah, me too. That sucks. Wonder what's happening to Paul. Let's see.
Your chopper's ready, Agent.
Thank you.
I'd like to know what the feds are doing down in the cell
Get
block.
on the helicopter, Mr. Dayton. Simons did not appreciate your interference.
Sure he didn't. Felt better that I did.
Let's go.
Thanks, Jock. Let's go.
Dropping you in Battery Park. We know the NSF were moving material through here at one point. Seems like a good place to start looking.
Okay. Ah, yes. Here's Castle Clinton, which I
I
don't
think we
can
scared
get
him
in.
off.
Nope, can't. It's unfortunate, because there was some good stuff that we missed because we were trying to avoid a bloodbath, basically, but oh well. Hey.
We lost the battle today. I admit it. Yes, Lord.
You with the NSF?
Had myself a division, mind you, back when we were the Northwest Secessionist Forces. Years ago. They thought they had us licked. Like they think they have us licked tonight. But look at me, young sir. We're God's army. And what infernal devil can stop God's army?
Well, you take care of yourself.
Found me two
That's about how I would
clips.
react.
Now all I need's a gun, and then it's me and Satan. Yes, Satan. One last look into the devil's red eyes.
Sounds like you served God admirably in the Northwest War. But maybe you should let a soldier from the younger generation take the clips off your hands. What do you want for him?
Huh? You mean money? You want to buy 'em? Well, guess I'd take about 300 for each one.
I'll check later.
I'll check back with you later.
30-06 ammo is kind of easy to come by, relatively speaking, and there's no reason to buy it from him. Is there anything else going on around here?
Oh, thank you again. My hands get so cold.
Yeah, like I said, we'll probably both get kicked out when whoever it is gets back. I live underground.
All the same.
I can think of safer places to camp. After all the fighting tonight.
Cops said I could be here. Besides, I ain't camping. I'm with the mole people.
Why the name Mole People?
They call us that because we live underground. Like they're some kind of superior beings or something because they got more money than we do.
Maybe you should join your people. Anywhere underground would be safer than Battery Park.
The moles need someone topside. And besides, it's been pretty quiet. I'd rather be here than have the NSF tromping around with machine guns.
The NSF are hiding out with the mole people?
Yeah, they haven't hurt anybody. We guess it's all right.
I need to contact the NSF. Think you could tell me how to find the moles?
Sure. Just give me the password so I know they trust you.
Underworld.
Good. Long as they decided to give you access. Go to the phone booth in the subway station. The code's MOLE. That's 6653.
Thanks.
When you get to the Brooklyn Bridge station, talk to Charlie. He'll get you into the tunnels where we live.
Think it's true, the vaccine they got?
Okay, let's get going. Assuming there's no other goodies to get, of course. Nothing in here. And these other dark ones. Nope, nope. Okay. So yeah, there's nothing left to get up here. Let's go down. 6653 is what I think he said. So when we were here earlier, this keypad actually didn't exist. Okay. This is weird. Seems kind of elaborate for something that some bums came up with. Is that ever going to go back up, or are people just going to be able to come down anytime they want? That seems weird. Okay. Yeah, sorry, rat.
After the quakes, the homeless drifted down here. Junkies, runaways, grifters. There's a DSS file a mile long on this place. Some of them, the so-called mole people, have permanent living quarters in an adjacent tunnel system not on my map.
There's a lot of things you can explore around here. Hey, what do you know? Anything?
Hey man, you got any Zyme?
Don't have any Zyme.
Just a little.
I said you're out of luck.
I think if you give him Zyme, he does something nice for you, but I don't remember what. Hey, you.
Hi, honey.
Honey? What?
I don't handle the money. Talk to Charlie.
The doctors in that clinic, they ain't worth 5 credits.
What clinic? Do you have the wrong voice package? What's this guy gotta say?
I'm looking for the mole people.
You don't want to camp with them. Trust me, they're too political.
I don't need a place to camp.
I started the mole people. I was there first. And then they made up committees that throw people out just because they don't like the way you look.
How do I find them?
Don't bother.
Ugh, this guy's worthless.
Oh.
Hi. Lenny?
You have a problem?
Get out! I got a bomb!
A bomb's a bad choice for close-range combat.
Might as well use it. Rock says I owe him. He won't even give me 1 vial for it.
What kind of bomb?
I think they said it was called a lamb.
You looking to trade?
I gotta, man. I need a vial of Zyme.
Okay, so let's get some Zyme from that drug dealer. Rock. Be nice if you could jump platform to platform. I guess this will have to do. Okay, so the drug dealer I know is in this corner.